What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another Nativo Games video. I am your host, Scotty, and I'm very excited today to be bringing to you some news from the Pokemon front. Yesterday, as I'm sure you are aware, was Pokemon Day. Today, I wanted to go over all of the information that I could find on the new starter Pokemon, as well as some speculation for what I imagine their final evolution typings are going to be at this point. I'm not going to be going over any rumors or any leaks. I'm only going to be going based off of what I see in the trailer and based off the information that the Pokemon Company themselves have revealed. So I hope that you enjoy this video. Please feel free to leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you're new here. It would mean a ton to me. Anyway, before we get started, I do want to let you know I tried to film this segment yesterday on Pokemon Day itself. However, I am a die-hard perfectionist, and I was not loving the editing that I was getting done on the video. So I scrapped that video entirely, and today I'm going to go for a raw organic film because I feel like that's going to be the best chance of actually getting this uploaded. So I do apologize if this is a bit uncut. I might be doing some minor editing as we go along. I just cannot for the life of me be able to do a video that I enjoy the editing on when I edit it myself. I can't figure out how people do that. Y'all on YouTube are freaking masterminds, and I've got no idea how to do that. Anyway, I've rambled on for too long as is. I do want to go over what we've got for this starter Pokemon. So yesterday we got 3 Pokemon revealed from the Pokemon Company themselves, and I'm very excited about this. We have my personal favorite Grookey right here, the chimp Pokemon. I love me some grass-type Pokemon, and Grookey is definitely my favorite. I cannot wait to go through the Galar region, not the Kalos region, excuse me. I cannot wait to go through the Galar region with Grookey by my side. Can't wait to do that. We also have Scorbunny, the Fire Bunny Pokemon, in case you couldn't tell from the name, who reminds me a lot of the Salt Lake City Winter Games Olympics mascot. I think his name was Copper? I don't remember, actually. I want to look that up. Powder. He looks a lot like Powder. Do you see my point? He looks a lot like Powder. Anyway, back to this. I would be very excited to go over, oh, whoa, I'm sorry. I've got a puppy that's kicking my desk. Oh, man, I hate this already. Scorbunny is definitely second favorite for me. I really enjoy him. I think that he's a lot of fun and has got a lot of potential in the Pokemon universe. Lastly, we have Sobble, which, to my surprise, is the fan favorite, at least thus far, for the 8th generation of Pokemon. I don't really know why everybody loves him so much. To me, he's very forgettable. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Sobble. I think the water chameleon vibe that he's got going on is phenomenal, and he does a great job, and I can't wait to see him as a starter Pokemon. But for me, he's just the most forgettable, and I don't really know why. I wanted to go over a couple of speculations that I had regarding what I saw on my Twitter with people that are commenting on my posts, as well as just my own personal speculations for the Pokemon that we've got. And I did want to go over first off Grookey. Now, something that really caught my eye with Grookey was in the trailer. We are introduced to Grookey, and he's got the stick in his hand and he's pounding on the rock. Shortly after he's pounded on the rock, he runs away, and we are treated with this glimpse of the grass magically growing back in. It really kind of makes me question what his final evolution is going to be. He's kind of using the stick as a wand, almost like a nod to Harry Potter and wizardry there. Typically in the Pokemon universe, when there's sorcery or wizards, they're represented by the psychic type. I don't know if the Pokemon Company would go this approach, seeing as in Generation 6 we got Delphox, the witch Pokemon. Not exactly a fan favorite. I'm not entirely sure if they're going to go with that approach or what. I personally would love it if Grookey evolved into this massive grass ground gorilla or grass rock gorilla. We've not really had a good gorilla Pokemon, so it would be a lot of fun if we could get something like that. Next up, we have Scorbunny. Scorbunny definitely being quite an awesome Pokemon. The little patch of fur that he has above his nose that kind of resembles a Band-Aid, at least in color, kind of makes me think of the fighting type gym leader from one of the generations. I can't remember what his name was. I want to say Brawly, but I know that's not right. It was like a younger child. So definitely a little hesitant that we might be getting a fire fighting type as a starter once again. However, I did want to go over what the Pokemon Company themselves say. Scorbunny is a rabbit Pokemon that is always running about, bursting with energy. Bursting with energy kind of makes me wonder if maybe we've got a fire electric on our hands. I know that that's not really a common typing. I don't think it's ever been done before. Please leave a comment if I'm wrong with that. But I think that could be a very viable type, especially because he is so energetic and is constantly running around. Not sure if that's exactly what we're going to get. It's possible that we are going to get another firefighting at this time. Time will tell with the evolution. Again, please leave a comment down below. What would you guys like to see for the final evolution for Scorbunny? What typings specifically? Last but certainly not least, we have Sobble, the water gecko lizard Pokemon that is shooting out attacks as it hides itself in the water. Sobble has this ability to go completely invisible, maybe when it's just in the water. However, I did notice that after we start to see Sobble right here, I'll play just a couple seconds on this, he is still invisible. His tail and his feet are still invisible, even though he is now out of the water. It isn't until he starts to jump off that he starts to get the color back into his legs and his tail. So I'm not entirely sure if it's only when he's in water that he's able to go invisible. I would definitely nickname this guy Pascal. I think he's adorable. Very interested to see what his final evolution typing is going to be. I'm kind of leaning, I don't know, I don't really see a ghost type with him. I don't think he would be a dark type because of Greninja. Ouch, Biscuit, no. I'm sorry, my dog just bit my toe. That's bad, you don't bite. But I don't know what his final evolution typing would be. So please, again, leave a comment down below as to what you would expect Sobble to finally evolve into and what typing you would see him, or you would like to see him as for the 8th generation of Pokemon in the Galar region. That's really all of the information that we have on the starter Pokemon that's been confirmed and all of the speculation that I have at this point. We don't know anything else about them. They did not reveal any of their movesets, we didn't even see them in battle, so we don't even get a glimpse as to potentially what moves they could learn. I mean, you know, I do imagine that Sobble is going to learn Water Gun. We did see him kind of do Water Gun. I would be surprised if Scorbunny didn't learn Bounce, and as well, I've got a strong suspicion that Grookey is going to be able to learn Double Hit or something like that. But really, that's all that we've got, and it's going to be very exciting to see what these Pokemon have in store for them for the future. Again, guys, leave a comment down below. Sorry, I blanked out there for a second. Leave a comment down below. Which Pokemon are you the most excited to explore the Galar region with out of the 3 starter Pokemon that we have so far? What Pokemon are you hoping to be revealed? Like, what animals are you hoping are going to be revealed as Pokemon in the future? I'm kind of hoping that we're going to see a Moose Pokemon, although I don't know if that's going to be a thing. Biscuit, don't do that, buddy. I don't know if that's going to be a thing with the UK-based region, but I don't know. Time will tell. They've done random things before in the past, but anyway, guys, I do hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope you've enjoyed this video and that it was at least a little informative or insightful as to what we're seeing for the starter Pokemon. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll talk to you guys later.